It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And away we go from East Rutherford. Returnable from the 2. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And they steal it back on the return. And New York is making a house call. Touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Not exactly the big play that these reward kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.
Don't tell that kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate. Yep. This is how they become special as a special teams unit to punch it out and take it back to the house.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds after a tough return. Offense looking at its own 17 to begin the drive. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Willis to throw it. He put everything he had into this one.
What the fuck bullshit was that?
Picked off by the rookie out of Colorado. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
A handoff to Tracy. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Man in motion here. Here's Tracy once more. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
To the air. 3rd and long.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And this one does not go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but It's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Addicted to
somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He'll throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL will come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's on the move. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Throwing is Willis. He's going deep. Big gain downfield. And in for the Arizona touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 41. Pass cut by Tracy. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
They motion the tight end over. Throwing here on 2nd and a handful.
Oh my fucking God.
Score! It's a New York touchdown! The Giants break the tie here in the 1st. Well, Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Returnable from the 2. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Willis now. Finds his man over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Here's 2nd and 2. Oh, he put everything he had into that. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds, too. Great work. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. They go play action here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's got it inside the 10. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious...
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Cardinals cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Willis looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again.
I know, I'm not even scared.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side.
Bro, catch it, you dumb blackie.
2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense.
What should I say then, Tess? Since you know so well.
Take those shots away.
He's trying another one deep. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball.
It just makes me angry.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches read and react? Read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and the more important you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
I have
Punt
to
goes unanswered.
when it
No
comes
return
to
there.
him.
And it'll be Giants football. They've got 1st down from the 31. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Buying some time left.
Gay. Gay, fucking gay, dude.
The tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 7.
Oh my god, I literally fucking told somebody to get there.
It's a 21-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of 1. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
Like 5.
Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Bro, what? I was about to fucking murder a fucking person of color.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Not black, though.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's good, Ja'Cory Benny, you fucking black. Oh my god damn it. Okay.
Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out...
Donovan Edwards, let's go! Let's go!
This defense right now, they're back like a...
That's what I'm talking about, Donovan Edwards.
Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play. It's a new set of downs.
I jogged him just for you.
Okay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies.
Also, one of my reads, I took the Vikings just for you.
Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
Really? That's crazy because it's raining in my game. Run, please.
Look at this. Here he goes. Gets it ahead. Has about 5 yards.
You know where it's not snowing? Here.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time.
Your asshole.
Good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
I don't know, but they might.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Trying for the deep ball.
Oh my god, you fucking booty ass fucking game!
Picked up by Deontay Banks.
I just really enjoy that my fucking starting quarterback got hurt, so now I have to run with fucking Malik Willis, who fucking literally sucks butt cheeks.
Right now, consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got
one,
dude. We got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are
I just,
that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad
drive
hands
myself
because they're
fucking nuts.
making it happen, taking the ball away.
Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there.
So,
and he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
I know I could sound like a
and then by the time,
when I talk about timing,
and by the time I get tired of it, fucking college football's like, hey, another game coming out.
And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
So.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Honestly, if you do, let me know, because I'd like to help.
And the receiver's gonna take this.
Oh my god! How? This fucking game is fucking gayer than Fess's butthole.
That will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, ball at the 36. Back to throw now.
Yeah, you fucking gay ass game.
Touchdown, New York! The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said,
you're gonna jerk me off into a coma.
You want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't gonna cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
I'm gonna comb in that ass.
That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He's going to field this at the 2.
Yeah. So my butthole puckers.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
That's good.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Working quickly here. To throw, here's Willis. Taking a deep shot here. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Like,
you know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They're trying an option play left side on first down.
bro, get the fuck out of here. No fucking 300-pound goddamn D tackle is gonna.
Offense in the hurry up here. Willis to throw it.
Bro.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Yeah.
Dose of the hurry up offense here. Third and long for him here. Getting out to his left. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Carry her. Oh my god. That's a line drive.
Stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Of course it's fucking out.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane.
Tackling fucking whore.
This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive.
Bro.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Oh my god, press him, you fucking bum bitch.
They push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants hoping to grow their lead before halftime.
Do you understand the fucking words that I'm trying to get you to do?
As his man, it's Tracy. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Move. God damn, dude, what the?
Still has some space inside the 35.
Fucking
He's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Move. What the fuck
On
game?
the handoff, this is Tracy. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll try and throw it here. Completed to
Oh my fucking god game!
But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline.
Wow. Fucking wow.
Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants drive their lead to 11. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Yeah, Malik Willis.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing is Willis.
Oh my fucking god.
Able to drop it. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. He lets one fly deep downfield.
PI anyway, you fucking bitch.
And they bring him down.
Oh my god.
Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang
What a
on to the
fucking joke,
interception.
dude. I only threw the ball because I thought it was a fucking PI, and it's like, oh, holding.
Barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Play action on first down.
Here,
Escapes out to the left. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. 2nd down now, 7 to go. He'll throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Motioning the tight end now. It's Tracy on the carry.
Oh,
He found some running room for a nice
true.
gain. He gets them half of what they needed, so after a 7-yard gain, it's 3rd and 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Oh, my
And that one
God.
hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. Took the return wrong direction there. Not sure what was going on. Actually loses yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Willis.
Perfect. Now all of a sudden you guys don't want to fucking block. That's crazy.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Caught by his back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
To the air, 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in deep right.
My fucking God, game.
On 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for this. Flush down out to his left. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way. 25 yards there. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast. They'll throw on 3rd and long.
Holy fucking shit, dude.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? But it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Willis now. He puts some juice on a deep throw. This is caught inside the 15. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They go play action on first. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. They've got a man in motion. From midfield now. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
And he gets him around 6 there. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. Tight end in motion left. 3rd down from the gun. Gets this to Johnson. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Forced out to his right. And he can escape no longer. They roll over and bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks hard to come by in this league.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Willis looking to throw. This finds Bellinger. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Working quickly here. Here's Willis.
Oh my God! Get.
And it's picked out by the Giants.
Oh my
And they
fucking
limit
God,
the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here's Tracy. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play.
Get out of here.
Manageable and opportune third down situation.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now from the gun. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And now it's second down. They go play action here. He finds Johnson.
Bro, fucking. Oh my God, dude.
Sets him up with first and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
First down from the red zone. He's on the move.
And he held on to that. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Prevents a first down. We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Running this with Tracy. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It'll be a gain of only 1 on second, so that brings up third and goal from the 2.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult fourth down decision.
From the gun on third down. Cut near the goal
We're
line.
gonna fucking pick.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Here we go, fourth and goal inside the 1. He's keeping it, he's going for it.
Get the fuck out of here, game. Holy shit.
Turnover and add to their lead. As their quarterback, Brock, he's the one told him to get it done in moments like this. But even though he's the one who scored, you and I both know he is not the one who made it happen on that fourth down.
It's pride up front. That was all the guys up top that just said, listen, man, we are going to work this thing. We're going to give you a push. And, Kate, let me tell you, as a quarterback, you know right away. You can feel that push and that surge. And those big guys led the way for 6.
That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more.
Fucking garbage.
He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Willis to throw it. Has has his man. It's Odunze. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. A good defensive play breaks that one up, and it sets up second down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception, and that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Finds his back complete. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here. Throw on third down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. A dose of the hurry up offense here. Chased out to his right.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of it.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Get there and they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun now on third down. Escapes the pocket. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Arizona. Wow, a great effort play all around to find that touchdown, Brock. It looked for a while like that play was long dead.
Relentlessness really is one of the biggest things these scouts look for in receivers coming out of school. Longer plays. What's their effort level? Do they shut it down? Do they pack it in when it's not on time and not on rhythm? Or is it all out every single snap, finding space, being alive, being a target for your quarterback? His relentlessness right there, his effort was worth that touchdown, exactly what they were looking for.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Tucker now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing.
Bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Still going inside the 35. He's going to take this across. Touchdown. The Giants making a 9-point advantage. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Returnable from the 1. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as the personnel comes out to look at him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing is Willis. Buys time, rolling right. And after all that running, he ends up out of bounds deep behind the line of scrimmage. Not even a throwaway. That's going to count as a sack. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Here's Willis to the air. It's out. That's a live ball. Bouncing near the goal line. Oh, they got it back. They can try try and salvage something. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. He's got time here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The touchdown all but gifted to them here as they take over 1st and goal. This is Tracy. Is in for the New York touchdown. The Giants can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Returnable from the 2. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
And they pick him up again. And the Giants have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They run. Here's Tracy. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Stays up, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
On the move, headed right. And they pick him off again. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's on the move. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Cardinals offense out. They're going to try for 2 once again. He's throwing for it. Escapes the pocket. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut 2 more off that lead. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Giants' hands team secures the football.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. On now comes their punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And the fair catch secure here at the 16. So no return on that punt. And the Cardinals want to start from deep within their own territory. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. A bit of desperation on this deep shot.
Thank you.
And he swats that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact drew a flag. They may still get this yardage. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. Willis. Forced out to his right. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that night